Perhaps the only good thing about finishing in last place in the NFL, aside from a high draft pick, is it opens up the possibilities of what position to go after. Lots of needs means everything is on the table. And so as Lions coaches and executives finish up this week of scouting Senior Bowl prospects with the game itself, they will have their eye on players at a number of positions in hopes of finding the type who can improve a 6-10 team. The practices matter more than the game itself, but the game still showcases live action, which always matters. Here are 7 prospects the Lions will be scouting in Saturday's 2:30 p.m. game, which will be broadcast on NFL Network. Hunter Renfrow, Clemson WR South. AP photo. Hunter Renfrow, Clemson WR South. The player who seemed like he'd never leave Clemson or the college football playoff is finally playing for another team for a change. At 5 feet 10 inches and 180 pounds, Renfrow is likely to be a better college player than a pro, and he was one of the most college players around as he racked up 2,133 yards and 15 touchdowns in 4 years. He isn't explosive or overly big or fast, but he catches everything and works extremely hard, which are traits Matt Patricia will value. He has a fit in a short-range passing attack, which is how the Lions played last season. Montez Sweat, Mississippi State edge South. AP photo. Montez Sweat, Mississippi State edge South. The Senior Bowl gets some top-notch athletes these days, and Sweat would be that guy this year. At listed 6 feet 6 inches and 245 pounds, he showed his speed and burst as he racked up a combined 30 tackles for loss and 22.5 sacks the past 2 seasons in the Southeastern Conference. He has reportedly thrown people around so far at the Senior Bowl, and all signs point toward him filling out his frame as a pro. If he doesn't stop impressing, he could wind up as an option for the Lions with the 8th overall pick. Rock Ya-Sin, Temple CB South. AP photo. Rock Ya-Sin, Temple CB South. The Lions need cornerbacks, after fielding one of the most vulnerable man coverage defenses in the league last season. At a listed 6 feet 2 inches and 190 pounds, Ya-Sin has the frame the Lions will look for in the cornerback spot opposite Darius Slay, though he needs to add some bulk before he can handle press. His ball skills also need some work, as he has 4 interceptions the past 2 years in the American Conference, but his size and desire to match up physically could make him a day 2 or 3 option for Detroit. Amani Oruwariye, Penn State CB North. AP photo. Amani Oruwariye, Penn State CB North. Another cornerback worth watching is Oruwariye. At 6 feet 1 inch and 201 pounds, he has the same intriguing size but brings some of the most developed ball skills around after picking off 8 passes with 20 deflections in the Big Ten. He can excel in man and zone, which should appeal to the Lions and their desire to better switch things up on the back end. Trace McSorley, Penn State QB North. AP photo. Trace McSorley, Penn State QB North. We might as well toss a quarterback into the mix, since the Lions could use a backup and because this year's crop of Senior Bowl passers is incredible. McSorley arrived as the wild card after he was incredibly productive and successful at Penn State, but whose size and scheme fit are a little more mysterious than other traditional throwers. At 6 feet and 203 pounds, McSorley threw for 77 touchdowns and ran for 30 more in college. That dual-threat skill set could intrigue a coordinator like Darrell Bevell, who has worked with Russell Wilson and other mobile passers throughout his play-calling career.